himself. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I 100% disagree with this.
Oh god.
Alright, so Shags, you know plan for tomorrow, right? You're taking Thorn into try?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I was practicing with some elimination today with a couple of people.
You gotta take Thorn into try.
Yeah. I'm just not good with hand cannons, so that's the only thing, is like, I'm gonna suck with it.
It took me a while to get used to hand cannons.
Yeah. I mean, like, the only hand cannon I could really use, because it's so easy to use, is the freaking last word.
I don't even have the last word. I don't have the last word. I don't have the Thorn. I didn't get either one of those.
Yeah, Thorn bounty you just get from doing Iron Lord bounties. You just complete as many of those as you can, and it's just a random drop.
Yeah, but I haven't even done that in a long time.
Yeah. Well, what the fuck? There's still fish? I never noticed that.
The Monte Carlo.
Yeah, the Monte Carlo. Yeah, that's a badass shader for it.
I had to get it. Actually, no, I didn't. I don't think I got it yet.
Yeah, Jaden wants it hella bad. He doesn't have the shader, but he has the Monte Carlo. Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was
Zalo.
Still haven't gotten that.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten that.
Dude, I just ended up buying it from Zur when he had it, you know, with Shock Hazard.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I was so mad though.
Like, cause you know how he has the bundles?
Yeah.
Well, he had that, and he had Monte Carlo with Royal Flush.
Like, I'm still so upset. Like, I didn't get my Obsidian Mine until Zur carried it. Like, I needed it forever for my roll.
That's basically what's gonna happen with Jaden and the Sunbreakers and Zen Meteor.
I can't believe he hasn't gotten a Zen Meteor yet. Like,
I know.
I've had so many of them.
Dude, I swear I've seen him use it before. I swear. But then he's like, no, never gotten it. I was like, okay.
I didn't think I'd ever get the Icebreaker. I flipped. I screamed when I got the Icebreaker.
Yeah, I wanted to just shut my PS4 off and go to sleep, dude. I wanted to freaking take a year-long nap. Oh, God.
The Icebreaker. Like,
Yeah, that's, oh shit, no wonder. What the fuck are those? Rock breaker? Oh shit, it's gonna come up on me underneath, huh? Man, this fucking...
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take over fucking Broadhorn.
We'll have to re-get that room.
Oh, bullshit.
There's a number 2 right now.
They got a number 2?
But Horizon was a pretty fun game. No, I'm just... It was a good game. But, I never really had my friend before he moved away from the house, like where I am. He had it and he sold it.
Damn. Oh, fuck. Dude, why the fuck is there so many fucking different ones? Okay, those are tramplers. Those are fucking ground breakers. Those are longhorn. What the fuck are longhorns doing in the fucking desert?
Fascinating. They weren't looking for me.
Fuck you all. Go look at something else. I'm not in the bushes. Hey look, I got another broadhead. Out of nowhere. Oh god, can I get on it right away?
Marius, have you seen the new hero for Paragon? They released her trailer today. I'm gonna have to use her so that Equinox can say I didn't help him and I can just pull him away from the fight.
Yay, long legs. Yeah, see, and then longhorns are out here. That doesn't make sense, it's a fucking desert.
What hit me?
Sunfall. Mad King's robbed Summer Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the whole Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history.
Run over some kids, come on.
They have no idea what we will learn much from this Elon.
Man, you'll say.
Yeah, I heard it made a difference. Oh, yeah, it did make a difference. I'm gonna just give it a try. Just cause I think that's what I got it. My first game. I don't know. Yeah, let me get it after it dies. The best way I've noticed to use a loyalty sword is to do 4 swings, a full spin, and then use circles. The golden one? Yeah. If you do 4 hits with it, and then a spin, and then circles, that's how you like maximize the damage for it. Because it'll bring it exactly to 10, and then you can do the execute, which usually it always does good damage. This thing is absolutely beating the hell out of me. I can't wait till May. I'm being a little impatient now. I don't even have to do a double update. Paragon is gonna update on Tuesday, and Skyforge is gonna update on Tuesday.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of Carja.
Stay off my focus.
The Paragon? Yeah, I always get released on Tuesday. It's up to you now. I don't think I'm gonna get any straight up there. Is the line. I'm gonna fix my thing.
Now we get to see if your attack on the Focus Network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. Meantime,
Why can't you just buy a headset? Stop being cheap. Make me. Buy some headphones. Stop being cheap. Like the 6th set of headphones. Rip you.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary blood on Phoebus.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking
I've
for one
always
of
been
their
over
own.
this conversation before. Ow.
Should pay well.
I feel like that hand saved me.
Did they fix her even more? And when I say fix, I mean, fucking...
By the glory of the sun revealed.
There's a golden hand behind me.
Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in
Maybe they
shadow,
have possibly
whose
done
will
this
is
to
light
make
and
my life.
whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
I don't have those.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting. Kind of busy.
We don't talk about it.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
so the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
For the Kestrels.
Ah, they
The
want us to
balustrade.
see this, boy.
It's a short drop
It
from
makes
there.
quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Okay. I know, I'm saying did they add more?
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
So all I'm reading
So all they just did,
is fine. It's exactly the same.
they did a bit of an autistic touch on her, that's what I understand.
Obviously. Now,
They gave her the
it's very
autistic touch.
important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should
I
be fully
would be
committed,
like, well,
equipped,
she
and
is an
focused.
angel and a
No
demon, but
distractions.
nah, that's
If you have
unnecessary.
errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Why does my fucking save mode not run from the beginning? All I'm doing. Play characters that haven't.
You have your phone next to you, Marcus, or is it in the kitchen yet?
I'll come back later. That woman said to meet her at a green tent.
Oh, I'm just sending you a video anyway, so.
Visit.
Said I'm about to just send you a video.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, another manhunt. How many men and women can one tribe lose? Odin, leader of Odin's marvels. You've a fresh face. When you're less an eye or an ear or two, you'll fit first.
This isn't your first job for the Shadow Karja?
Scared of their own shadows, Karja, more like.
Wait, are you actually the
They
one
spit
paying the
on
internet
me,
bill?
but the shards are good. Look at those nobles. I say noble, but you can't
And
dress
that
them all in
Xbox
silk
consumes
and
the
call them
bandwidth
king,
like that?
can you? Sunfall is a house of clay. If you were to stamp your foot, it would all crumble.
Shouldn't you all be setting out to hunt Uthid?
Have you never done this before? Whoever goes first just leads the others. Just take a load off and avail yourself of some Karja booze until someone sniffs out the trail. Then watch us seek out our prey, straight as a ravager's shot.
Gotcha.
Are you sure you're going to be able to walk in a straight line?
What are you getting at?
Do you think Uthid did what they're accusing him of?
I hope so. It'll make him more dangerous. My advice, it's best not to overthink such things.
Overthink whether he's guilty or innocent?
You let all these thoughts in your head, you'll never make it as a mercenary. Only thing that matters is dead or alive.
Mm-hmm. Gradually lower when he speeds people. If you don't go buy some headphones from the store, I swear I'm flying the floor down and hit you.
Nah, you're gonna go to the store, buy you some and mail it to you. How about that?
Don't buy some headphones.
Farewell, Odin.
Now you got the damn money. Stop acting like you're a broke ass
Dude,
nigga.
I've bought so many people so many different things.
What I done?
Oh, thanks.
I said I've bought people so many different things, it's insane.
I'm about to beat this nigga's ass, cause he's beat him cheap as shit more than just buy himself a headset. This is the third
I'm not
time
saying
or
I'm gonna
fourth
buy
time
him a
within the year.
headset, but like Gavin
This is the third or
or
fourth
Gabe, I
time
mean,
we've
I
run
bought
into this.
Gabe Destiny, I bought my other cousin, PlayStation 3
Well, stop being
and a
cheap and go
mic.
buy yourself a headset.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world.
No, so she gonna send me a message and say, I'm a bitch, then stop being a cheap ass nigga and go buy yourself a goddamn headset. This is the third time within the year we've run into this stupid ass thing.
The old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never reach. Until a moral huntress marched down the savage east. And now, voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Everything is
For identity scan.
as usual. Then I'm getting a lot of
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Shut up. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Route command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do. Get me through this door.
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical
A
failure.
whole 399. I'm gonna kill you. Don't get a headset.
Do you wish
Stop
to
fighting.
proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Oh, 399. This is how it's going to move in time. I'm not sitting killing you.
So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Hello?
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
That is low as shit. That low as hell. Turn off your mic, damn it.
Zero Dawn.
I
We
said
found it.
turn it up, you cheap
Are you
bastard.
really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures.
That would require I turn everybody out.
So, what was this room?
Can't do that.
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Hold down the PlayStation button. Hold down the PlayStation button. Go to Sounds and Devices. And adjust microphone on level. To all the way, because you are low as hell.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Smaller room.
There. That is so much better already.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
If you don't stop being cheap and go buy yourself a headset.
My God. You just said throw them in the drawer. If I was to do that exactly like that, it would break
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD-1 data intact. Initiating playback.
Why can't you just go for something that plugs into the
I am General
controller?
Harris, Chairman of the Joint
You can go
Chiefs of
get a
Staff of the
$15
United
headset
States of
from Walmart.
America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. The Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
The quicker we find the girl.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
I don't know, she looks like she does too much damage for support.
That little thing that he's spraying you down is like, because when he sprayed down the corn,
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was...
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo. Are you trying to
Yeah,
thank
so
me for not
she's not
resisting?
back and she didn't get no back.
Let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's
Oh,
not
okay,
gonna fly.
okay.
I mean, literally.
What
Remember
is
the
it?
Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save?
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. to create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all.
saying there was going to be Kalari changes, but I never looked into the video. I don't know why.
The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build
it said
itself.
Kalari changes. It didn't
Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit
I never
together.
looked into the video.
How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia,
He shouldn't have. That's a nerf all on its own. Yes, he can reflect damage, but
and help make
what was
that
the point of
future
fish?
real?
The whole Earth destroyed. But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us.
Busy passes isn't gonna be enough. You said it's every 3 seconds, right?
If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot?
Simply given the opportunity to rebuild what I
Apollo. The Archive of Knowledge. What happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. The answers lie ahead.
No. It's saying basic ability, as in a basic attack, so like an auto attack. Hey, that's not really.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in.
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
It could be, but I'm happy they removed the health and basic armor. Too tanky, with no tank stats.
Morgan got nerfed. Her base ability on me everybody was getting ability on me. Shit like that, because she would just walk away and then some people couldn't. Most people couldn't there. You wouldn't be able to get to her, so only you could probably try to kill this ability, and she would get ability on the line.
Target still Shindy Nova. Greystone Stone. Oh, this Greystone skin does look pretty amazing.
From this one. I'm gonna die. No more. Am I done?
Alright. So let's see. Solar kinetic wind. The poison of the target allies can be rapidly target target heat. As force region. Using any phase abilities as activating gives her a quick self-regen boost. Oh, that's kind of cool. When it's a blast of light around her and her own target, the blast both deals damage and blinds enemies caught in the area of effect. Energy lance. Phase fires a stream of energy from her lance, dealing damage and stacking slow. If she keeps her lance on a target long enough, the slow will stack into a root. And then her triangle will phase on her and she gains short movement speed buff, speed and auto-regen,
I made it clear I wasn't on board for a
and
global
cooldown
zoo.
and some energy.
We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted bias
2 second decaying movement speed
well, it's
burst.
horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a
So
best guess at
unfortunately,
this stuff. But the alternative?
she is a support, not a mage.
For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him.
Damage right now.
He's got a passion.
You can dash, the damage is going to increase, but he's no longer crit. Gadget speed gate, movement speed increased from 200 to 125. Wow, that's a huge movement speed increase.
There is so much unfairness.
75 more speed, and she was already using flat again. Think about now, we could put in the same boat.
Added Nova Blind Greystone to its skin. The flag previously Sonic has been removed. Greystone will block 100% of the damage from the next basic damage instance. No longer relies on itself and on her alien spec form turret. Turrets now have 200, 350, 500, 650 health instead of clips. Or what the fuck that means. But I'm gonna assume that's just bars. Turns take 60% reduced ability damage felt to avoid drone. Base damage reduced to 30, 50, 70, 90 from 60, 80, 100, 120. Power scaling has been reduced to 0.37 from 0.5. Now has a 200k 75. Why would they buff the health though? Are you... Clary. Alright, Kalari. Crippling Dagger has been moved to the R1 and is now put fast stability. Base damage has been increased. Backflip has been removed. New ability, Shadow Dance. Passively provides bonus health regeneration and Kalari's in the South Lane 3, 6, 9, 12. Allows Kalari to jump up to 2 additional times after jumping in the same way as backflip. So it's spacebar, okay, whatever. Cooldown of triple jump is reduced from 14, 12, 10, 8. Oh, it has been reduced to 14, 12, 10, 8 from 18. She was supposed to be a mobile assassin. She was the one that enforced with wards in the first place.
Yeah, but the thing is that now she's able to triple jump whenever she wants. Like, that's not broken to you?
I think she has to be in the shuttle plane for that. Well, even if it's not like the jump costed a whole lot of mana anyway. That just means the mana cost is...
Here we go. There's parties. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
She'd be able to get all the way up there. Because you can almost get up there with a double jump. Now that she has a triple jump, because of the jump, and then you get a triple jump. She's gonna be able to get up there and easily get away from anybody she wants. And she has the lowest base. She has the lowest base that's in the character.
Hey,
I'm done
with Brent's incompetence, okay? Now, what you managed to do is stop making me feel backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brent's mess.
But that's because
If you want to
you
do
see
clean
her
up the storage for you,
I
better
think
not
she
be
can get those
farting around.
But now, but even though she can get bursted really quickly, she automatically goes into the shadow plane.
Stocking up?
So it's not like you had to actually be skilled and pop it yourself. Now she just shadow plane.
Well, that's if she drops below 35 seconds.
And then on top of that, think about that. She immediately goes to the shadow plane. Unless you know where she's going to go, she's going to be able to, and if, let's say she's able to triple jump at all times with just clicking the X button 3 times, you're not going to be able to get to her.
Well, it's just a situation where you have to enforce wards. They're there for a reason.
Now this is going to be beyond having wards. Everybody's going to it's going to be like 3 people, 1 person, you guys are just having... I can see Kalari being
I should check the door nearby.
Oh, Jesus, that's a huge buff.
What, from Murdoch?
No, Muriel. Movement speed increased to 150, 175, 200, 225, from 35, 50, 65, 80.
Yeah, because in competitive play, Muriel was getting picked off so easily, and she was not being able to be used in that type of...
Because she can't run. Alright, so move along has been removed. Static trap has been removed. Buckshot has been removed. Has been removed, my bad. We were moved from R1. Okay. Enemies damage buckshot are pushed if they are within 700 units of Murdoch, up to a maximum damage of 700 units away from Murdoch. Movement hard pursuit. Passive grants an additional 100, 150, 200, 250 movement speed when running at invincible critically wounded enemies with 3,000, 4,000, 500, 5,000, 6,000 units while that's
chase you down and shoot you, and then let's just think about it like this. Let's say you engage him, he buckshots you directly, pushes you back. That probably took a quarter bar of your health, and let's say this is late game and he pops you maybe once. Guess what? Your health is at half. You try to run away, guess what? You're not going to be able to, because he's going to be able to chase your ass down, because you're going to have a bonus range. Are you penetration? Every 10, 8, 6, 4 seconds. This shot can miss, and if it does, the cooldown is consumed. Okay. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. Okay. I guess. You just heard my scenario. You just got additional range. Are you shitting me?
No, I mean, like the cooldown is consumed part isn't too bad, but the fact that he's getting bonus range and free pin, March, movement speed increased to 125, 150, 175, 200 from... Wow, everybody's just gonna be eating nowadays. Duration reduced though from 2.5 seconds from 3 seconds. That's not bad.
You see it here, movement speed now decays over its duration. So
instead of decaying instantly.
Yeah. So it's going to be a slow decay.
Found one.
Which is good.
Looks intact.
Victor, shock therapy, cooldown reduced from 12 seconds at all ranks, 21, 18, 15, and 12. Shinji, all kill.
Shinji. That means shock therapy now is at 12 seconds at all time. That's
That should do the trick.
Shinji, all kill. Can now move while casting. That's nice. Wolf stack three. They increased it. They freaking increased it, dude. It's increased to 10 seconds from 7 seconds. Rushing Beat. Shinji no longer lost the ability to recast Rushing Beat after being stunned or silent. Beautiful. Steel Force Shield has been removed. Bulwark has been reworked. Steel now deploys a smaller attached Force Shield as an extension of his shield while channeling Bulwark. Duration increased to 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds from 4 at all ranks. New ability. The Blood of Armor. Passive grants Steel 4 stacks of 50, 65, 80, 95 ability armor for a total of 200, 260, 320, 380 ability armor. Taking damage, remove 1 stack. Still gains 1 more stack every 6, 5, 4, 3 seconds. This timer is reset when he takes new instances of ability damage. The Fate, Harvest Missiles. Consecutive hits on the same target within 9 seconds, dealing an additional 15% per damage per hit, stacking up to a maximum of 60% bonus damage per hit. Yeah, and it'll do gas. Yeah, that's actually good though.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad though. That's not bad. That means she can actually do a lot of damage. Alright. This nerf on Yin.
Eclipse. They're here.
Last kick. Range reduced from 750 units to from 950 units.
Second floor.
Windburn, I think that's the deflect. Mana cost increased. No, that was the circle. Cooldown, that's unnecessary. 21, 18, 15, 12 from 20.
They're moving.
right. Stay alert.
That's the last of them. Or not.
Get her! Fight back! There you are!
Hello, I'm Margot Shan, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
Room's clear.
The rest,
For a
experts in
moment,
machine
anyway.
cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff.
Let's get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia.
She needed it. Solari really needed it. And you have someone like Fidel and me playing her, you don't get fucked every time. Yeah, she gets it from her regular jump.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Now, what do they add any new abilities? Or is it just I hate the abilities that are counting as passive. If it's passive, I don't give a shit. I don't understand that. It's not a passive. Well, it's coming through timely because now automatically activates. Now automatically activates. Where are you in the game right now?
324 to 303.
I don't know.
No, I forgot.
I'll read the captions. I'm on them right now. I forgot.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaju. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to...
Blocks of one. So when you click like click back, you alright, I know that. But imagine that if you already use it and
implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of the
then before you automatically have it in you, so therefore you didn't really
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Council!
What's cryotism for Aurora? Yes! Hold up. They increased his damage. What?
It's a big AoE, right?
I'm
ultimate.
What was cryotism? Oh, that's her ultimate? So it was is it like, with this thing now, is it just like for the ability leaping dash, but no longer crit? So I'm fine with that. The leaping dash has the middle monkey is just crazy good. Like, what is the calculation?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General 2066. I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory. the populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months. And other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the... Well, I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only realistic achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. What should have been my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death. It is my hope that the infinite light to come, if you are with the people of that future world, listening to this message.
Wait, what is this new ability? So is her ultimate gone? There's new ability. What's hello? New ability shadow.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
For the most part, yeah. All she had was the double jump, like interactive ability. She could throw the dagger, use her ulti and jump. That was it. And then go into the shuttle plane.
Of a pharaoh type. Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, It is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem, to say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities and sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts,
I can't spare the wait. Are these what I think they are?
artificial wombs, machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Never mind. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I would say, imagine how mad Bane would be when we tell him, but I don't even care about telling him because he's not gonna play the damn game nowhere.
But the thing is, I'm gonna be 10 times more broken. Cause think about like this, you're in the same time, right? My god, so they basically just, yeah, they just put make along on the fucking top. So it's gonna strip your armor and also push you. What the fuck is this bullshit? Get the fuck out of here.
Would benefit from
That's retarded. That one's retarded.
show superior load-bearing capability.
No, it's not even a fact that it's a fact. It's not even a fact it's a fact. Read what the package does.
Movement speed, I see that.
The teacher has at the end of it.
This is fucking stupid. 6,000 units?
Conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies. I've gathered extensive data on the quantum.
He's gonna be sprinting up to the doing 660 damage just because now the opponent is flatline. He's just like, oh god, no! But he is black.
Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Alright, Seth. I don't care if he was black. He's like 1,000 units.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?